Welcome, fellas, to another episode of the Captain Saver Bro Show. I am your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. This is episode 6. We're going to talk about some of the worst dating advice that I've heard on these internet streets. We got to set the record straight because there's a lot of guys giving out bad advice, but we're going to get into that first. But I just want to let you guys know that this episode is brought to you by SaverBroAcademy.com, your one-stop shop for all your game needs. You can go there and get all of my courses. You can book a consultation if you need to. That's SaverBroAcademy.com. Also, guys, be on the lookout. The Ultimate Ladies Man Summit will be open for enrollment on April 4th, 2022. You can get on the waiting list there at ultimatelady'sman.com. We'll start in the next coming weeks. I'll start talking about it more. But yeah, that's April 4th. Also, you can I need you guys to jump on the Patreon. I have the $5 tier. That way you can get the $5 tier. You basically get the extra videos that don't go on YouTube, the how-to videos. You can, request videos and things like that. Those will go on Patreon. And also I have the $100 tier where we twice a month we're going to be having group sessions to where you can come in via Zoom, ask me anything you want to ask me, chop it up with me, pick my brain. We can go over your group thread, your text threads. We can go over your dating profiles, the whole nine. So you can come again, basically twice a month where we meet up and just chop up game and learn. And I have my guest speakers from time to time. Just a monthly, bi-weekly fellowship. So that's the $100 tier on Patreon. Very, 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 very valuable when you have access to me like that. When you have close access to me to where you can ask me questions directly, or I can, fix your situation directly. You want to jump on that. Very, very valuable. That's patreon.com/KingDreism. Also follow me on all social media. That's Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at KingDreism.com. Not KingDreism.com. I'm tripping. But just at KingDreism, KingDreism. That's on IG. That's on TikTok. That's on Twitter, Patreon, everything. All right, we're going to jump straight into the email. Let's get straight into the game. I got an email from a guy, a younger gentleman, and this one stood out to me. I want to lace this cat up, and I know a lot of you guys go through stuff like that or will go through stuff like this. So pay attention. This is really good. My man says, "Good afternoon. This is blank." I'm going to leave him anonymous. "I am 21 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess I can get right to the point with it. I'm in college right now, and I want to book a consultation with you, but money is tight." Listen, let me stop this to say this. Stop preface. A lot of you guys will preface, or when you hit me up, you'll lead with, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to get this from you. When I get my money right, I'm going to get this, as if you saying you're going to purchase from me is going to make me respond to you because you're going to spend some money. I see straight through that. You don't have to do that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. Just send me your email and, or send me your DM. And if I can get to it, I'll get to it. You telling me that you're going to maybe spend something with me when you get your money, whenever you get your money, that's not going to make me respond to you. The reason that I responded to you, not because you said that, because this was valuable for you, what you're going through, it's valuable for other people. That's why when I respond to most emails and DMs that I can. But when I pick the things to talk about on the show, I do it based on how many people can learn from this situation. So you have one of those situations that I feel like a lot of guys can learn from. So, but I just want to say, please stop doing that. Everybody, a lot of y'all do that. That's not going to make me respond to you. So let me start over. Good afternoon. This is blank. I'm 21 years old. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I guess I can get right to the point. I'm in college right now, and I want to book a consultation with you, but money is tight. First and foremost, I have been in a relationship with this girl for about a year and a couple months. We started off good, honeymoon phase and all. The relationship got rocky once I went to Mexico and I cheated on her, and I told her about it. We talked it over and decided to get back together. Ever since then, we got back to a good place. It wasn't until recently, 8 months later, that I've been feeling like she has been doing something behind my back. When I do confront her about problems, she does get mad. I told her I want to trust her, and she gets mad at me for not being able to trust her. I just don't know if I can trust her, and I don't want to go to the extreme measures to prove that she isn't cheating on me. I just feel like when I do trust her, things are good. So I feel like in a way it's my fault. There's a lot more to it, but this is the main problem I'm dealing with right now. Wonder if you could help me out. Now let me stop again. When you guys email me, make sure you give me all of the details. Because if you want me to help you, if you want the best advice, I have to be able to analyze your situation thoroughly. You giving me half-ass a half-ass story and you leaving parts out, you're not going to be able to get thorough advice, thorough solutions so that you can have the best outcome. So I emailed him back and I said, you said there's more to it, or what did he say? There's a lot more to it. So I said, you said there's a lot more to it. In order for me to help you, in order for me to help you correctly, you need to let me know everything that's going on. So he emailed me back. It's like, yeah, you're right. And he emailed me the problem. And as you can see, you'll see why I asked him to do this, because the first time he emailed me was, okay, it's a little bit here and there. And if I give him advice based on that, it's going to be incomplete. And you'll see exactly what I'm saying. So this is his second email. He says, the main problems I have is that when we are in a good place, I'm choosing to trust her. I admit to my insecurities. He put that in quotations. I mean, in parentheses, saying that basically he admits that he's insecure. I always have a gut feeling that she is doing something behind my back. I do tell her I trust her and try to communicate about it, but this irritates her. I try to stay in my masculine frame and try not to show jealousy, but it eats me up. It eats me up feeling like I don't know what she is doing. I don't want to resort to Life 360 or sharing locations, constantly checking where she's at. I don't want to do that. I want to trust her. When we are together, there are tiny red flags I get, whether it be her keeping her phone close to her at all times or posting photos on social media. Pause. This is what I say, and I didn't hit him back, and I should have, but what type of photos? You see what I'm saying? Because this is why I need all of the details. See, I can't. What type of photos? Are they regular photos or are they provocative photos? Right? I think you're a little bit insecure, so I'm going to just assume that they're regular photos. But I'll get into that in a minute. But that's an example of what I mean. So let's see. Whether it be her keeping her phone close to her all the time, that's causing the red flags, or posting photos on social media. Other thing is when she get mad, of course, is that she would say things like, I want to experience other things, or results to talking about breaking up if we can't get our relationship together. It wasn't until one of our recent arguments about a week ago that things got aggressive and she decided to take a week of space. Now I know I have watched your videos on things that women do, but I admit to chasing her because I was initially in the wrong for arguing back and getting emotional about it. I did the wrong things in handling that, and it almost feels like she used it to her advantage. I'm definitely a victim to overthinking and always see things through different perspectives. After she took her space, she has been trying to get back to a place where she feels safe in our relationships. He puts safe in quotes. I'm guessing she tells him, I don't feel safe in this relationship. I feel like I have hurt her too much, and I know I'm not steering this relationship in the right direction. If I don't get my act together. Side note, I stay busy during the week with school and I use my free time to get in the gym. I don't always make myself available to her. When I do see her, however, she wants lots of validation, which I give her. On the days that I don't give her validation, she sends random I love yous throughout the days. She has off days during the week as she is only working. She has days off during the week as she is only working at the moment. I don't understand that. And on the days that she is off, she goes no contact, which bothers me because she used to be consistent. She will send random "I miss you" from time to time. But things get worse when she starts getting comfortable when we are together and starts arguments out of nowhere because she wants validation. Once she has her mind set on something, she does not let it go. I just want to know how to handle her when she gets mad over being ignored, or her attitude when she gets mad over little things. Methods of de-escalating in a masculine way. I also want advice on how I can manage the trust issues I have. Whether it be a good idea to set boundaries or talk to her about it. What can I do to make sure she don't cheat on me or have that feeling I am being used? I don't want to put all of the blame on either. Y'all got to get y'all right together. I don't want to put all the blame on either of her, but it feels like manipulating on her part and insecurities on mine. So he says it feels like she's manipulating him and he's being insecure. I don't think I would ever know if she did something behind my back, but if I choose to trust her, I don't want to get hurt. Typing this out makes me realize that I need to keep both hands on the steering wheel and stop being a bitch. I know there are a lot of ways I can improve and make the relationship better. I just don't want to do that, and she has a sneaky link she is with when we are together. Although I doubt it, it is my fear and the reason I don't put all of my effort and trust into this relationship. If you have any words of advice, I will take it. Thank you. Now, I know you want to hear about, how can you want to learn how to de-escalate in a masculine way and all of that. And I'm not even going to get into that in this email because if you listen to me, I did that maybe an episode or two ago to the guy who wrote this about how to de-escalate arguments. But you have a different problem, and a lot of you guys have different problems. You trying to figure out how to fix this, right? And the only way to fix this is to fix yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even about whether she have a sneaky link or, because if she do or she don't, that's coming. If she don't have one, your behavior, that's coming. If she don't have one already, it's not even about that, and you can replace her, right? If you replaced her right now, that's coming based on your behavior. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you why you acting like that. I'm gonna tell you why you acting like that in a second. But I think you want something from me. How to be more masculine in the situation, what to do, how to fix her, arguing and doing all of this shit. But the answer is I don't think that I think you're looking for something different than the real solution, and the real solution is yourself. Now, first things first, right? Let's get into it. First, and this goes out to you and the rest of you guys in a situation like this, to where you are in college, you young, you trying to build your foundation, right? You trying to get your shit together in college, you trying to accomplish something. You are not ready for a relationship. Number one, you too fucking young. You don't even know basic shit. Like this is basic shit. You don't even know how to even deal with it. If you don't know how to deal with stuff like this, you are way too young to be in a relationship. Oh, you not even too young. If you old and you don't know how to deal with this, you too inexperienced to be in a relationship. Right? But you in college trying to have and maintain a relationship, right? While you got all of this other shit going on. Do you know relationships take a lot, bro? And you trying to get your shit together and trying to maintain a relationship with a young chick at that who's not as mature, that require from you at least a lot more game, a lot more attention. And I don't mean giving her all of your attention, but younger chicks who are immature require a lot more game. Let's just say that. So you're not equipped for that when you're trying to build and get yourself together. You neglecting all of the things that you need to be doing to make yourself attractive, to build your foundation so you can be set up so you can have a girlfriend and a family one day. You neglecting that to put it into this chick, and it's it's not gonna work out for you. As you can see, she damn near about to, if she ain't already, she about to, jump on some new shit anyway, and all that's gonna be for nothing. You too young for that, bro. When you in college, take the time to date around, learn the game, learn women, learn what they like, learn the skills, date around, but put your energy into building your foundation, because that's gonna be, your foundation is your everything when you start to get older. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't have a solid foundation, you're gonna be out here on a house of cards. So you need to build that foundation, your mind right, your money right, your career, your mental, your health. Start that. Worry about that now. Put the energy into that now. Stop trying to worry about a relationship. These hoes gonna be here in 10 years. All women gonna be here. Women gonna be here. Relationships gonna be here. A relationship and love ain't going nowhere. But those opportunities that you have to set yourself up, they ain't gonna be here. That opportunity you have right now ain't gonna always be here. So take the opportunity while you can, while you're young, to set your life up to where you need it to be. Fuck a fucking relationship right now. You're not ready for it, bro. You're not ready. You're doing basic shit that's fucking the game up. Basic rookie mistakes, because and that don't make you a bad person. You just don't know. You're young. You don't have the experience. Get the experience of learning to deal with women and dealing with their emotions and shit like that. You don't even know how to deal with your girl's emotions. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't ready for no fucking relationship. Now, and that's most of you guys that's young, that's going through college. You shouldn't be in no relationship. Now, younger college age women are not mature enough to be in a relationship. I know you hear the advice, get a young hot chick, and that's for guys who older that got game. And I would suggest you wait for a woman to go through her whole phase anyway. But younger women are not, the majority of the time, a younger woman is not in the relationships for the right reason. A lot of the times, those younger women just want a consistent source of validation. It's not about building a future. It's not about building a family. It's not about building legacy. It's not about, having purpose in the world and providing the world value through your empire that you've built together. It's not about any of that. It's about getting attention from somebody consistently. And a lot of the times, the guys who end up in those situations with girls that young usually be the simpy guy. You understand what I'm saying? Women that young are not. They're going through whole phases and all type of shit. You have to understand, especially when you ask a woman for a relationship, you ask her for the relationship. A lot of the times, especially younger women, will say, yeah, just to have a boyfriend, so they can just get attention and all of that shit from. So be careful with the young chicks. They not ready. And a lot of them going through whole phases or haven't been through their whole phase yet. And you know what I feel. You know how I feel about not even how I feel. This is real. You know what I say about the whole phase, right? When you look at your girl, everybody, when you look at your girl, when you look at your woman, you have a past hoe, you have a current hoe, and you have a future hoe. Usually, just generally speaking, the girls in college and younger than college and shit are the current hoes or the future hoes, and that's not what you want, right? And when I say hoe, I don't mean like 200 bodies or fucking the whole basketball team. I'm just saying women doing things that you wouldn't find pleasing if she told you. Like if she told you that, throughout a period in her life, 6 months out of her life, she would have casual sex from time to time, or she was dating one guy, dating another guy, and then fucking another dude. Like that's whole phase shit. So, that don't mean a person is just like this super slut, but they all go through this phase, where they're trying to maximize on their beauty, right? And get as much attention as possible from men. And a lot of the times it's a sexual attention. It's biology when you think about it, but I ain't gonna get that deep into it. But, women who are young are naturally, if they don't get scooped up when they super young and get in a long marriage, are naturally gonna go through shit like that. And even let's say a woman get married at 18. If she break up at 30, she gonna go through that. So you don't want a situation where a woman ain't been through that, getting that, haven't lived it and experiencing and trying new things out and having quote unquote fun. So you want to make sure the fun stage is out. And usually girls in college and younger chicks haven't got that out of their system, but that don't mean they won't take a boyfriend. See what I'm saying? They'll take a boyfriend. They just cheat on you. So, understand that about young dudes, all you young guys trying to be in relationships. You guys are getting cheated on by guys who are more quote unquote alpha player, older guys who have their shit together, because you can't compete with those. And they have what it takes to get these women. You see what I'm saying? But they just using y'all for attention and shit and convenience. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of younger women, especially in America, or what y'all like to call Western societies, it's about the relationship is basically about convenience for them. You don't want that. Right? Now, the next point, bro. So not only are you young and in college and you don't have your shit figured out, you broke, bro. It takes money to maintain a relationship. If, that's not to say you need money to get into a relationship, or you need for a woman to like you. No, but it takes resources in order to maintain one, in order to feel good about yourself, for you to have a solid foundation so you could take care of yourself. When a woman gets hungry, right, and you the man, right, and you can't afford to feed her, or y'all can't afford to feed her, she gonna start looking at you funny. If y'all driving in a car, right, or if y'all standing at the bus stop, right, because you ain't got no car and she ain't got no car, and you the man in the situation, y'all standing at the bus stop and it starts raining, right, it's very uncomfortable to be sitting in the rain trying to get somewhere on a bus, public transportation, right? So now that it's raining and a car passes by and hits the puddle and the puddle splash on y'all, she gonna start looking at you funny, right? Because guess what? She's sitting in this bus stop with your ass, but it's dudes in her DMs with cars. It's dudes in her at her job that got cars, and that they have their shit together, and they hitting on her. And then love starts to wear off when survival kicks in. How can I be comfortable? How can I survive? The love shit goes completely out of the fucking window. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to understand that. You need resources in order to maintain a relationships. Will women give you a shot if you broke? Yes, but you better have a plan. That shit ain't gonna last they ain't gonna stay with you forever, and you broke because they have to survive. And why would they survive? It makes sense though. Why would they struggle with you when they don't have to struggle? They can get good. They can get the same thing from you. Let's just say you gave a woman everything else, but y'all was struggling, right? Which is struggle adds stress and all type of shit. But let's say, you had sex good and, you was attentive and everything, right? But you was struggling. What if she can get everything from somebody else and didn't have to struggle? You understand what I'm saying? What do you think she gonna do? People really don't want to struggle if they don't have to. And when a woman is struggling, the first person she starts to look at funny, right? It's crazy because it will tell you, you should look at yourself as to why you're struggling. But women do look at themselves, right? But they don't say, well, why am I struggling? I need to get a better job, blah, blah, blah. They say to themselves, they'll say that sometimes, but they'll say to themselves, what is it about me that I'm attracting a bum and I got to struggle? See what I'm saying? They'll start to looking at they're going to start looking at you funny style. You in a situation, you broke or whatever, y'all can't pay the bills, y'all struggling to pay the bills, the light's about to get cut off. They going to start looking at you crazy, bro. As the man, as the leader. So before you try to get into a relationship, you need to have your shit together, because it's only a matter of time. And if your girl is halfway decent, and even now today, being that we have the internet and we have simps all over the place that's messaging women, it's only a matter of time before your girl start looking elsewhere for survival, or to at least be comfortable. It's only a matter of time. And trust me, the options are there. Even if she ain't a dime, The options are there. They somewhere in her DMs. There's a guy on her friends list somewhere or following her somewhere that's better than you, and she know it. So make sure you have that piece together, right? And again, you know, your money alone is not gonna keep no woman in line. I'm not saying that. Know your money is not gonna fucking make women just want to fall all over and head over heels for you and all of that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, when you're in a situation with a woman and then struggle comes and then the survival part kicks in, the survival switch in human beings kicks in, the love is going to go out of the window. And now it's going to be based on survival. And then she's going to start looking at you funny. Get your shit together if you're young before you try to get into a relationship. And that's not just your mental health, your purpose, and your fucking your muscles and all of that shit. So you say you in the gym every day, but you're not working every day. You didn't say I work every day. You didn't say I work every day. You didn't say, I'm handling my business every day. I'm starting a new business every day, or I'm recording videos for my YouTube channel every day, or putting out content every day, or driving Uber Eats every day. You said I'm working out every day, which is cool, but you need the money, bro. The muscles ain't gonna do nothing for you, trust me. The muscles ain't gonna do nothing but get you the looks. Muscles, women don't fuck muscles. They don't marry muscles. They fuck game. They submit to provisioning. I'm not saying don't be healthy and so you can look good and be confident and have, healthy testosterone flowing through you. I'm not saying that, but you should start prioritizing what's important. You understand what I'm saying? But that's good. Stay in the gym. But you young, you can find the time to start incorporating your money into that, because you didn't say I do this. You said I'm in the gym every day, not working on getting your money together. And you need money to maintain a healthy relationship. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, what have I told y'all about cheating? Stop cheating. If you want to, I'm not saying don't deal with other women, but if you're going to deal with other women, be honest. You would be surprised at how many women are willing to accept that, so long as you don't disrespect them and you keep it out their face. You understand what I'm saying? But when you cheat, you violate people's trust. You show how you're a liar. And, when women look at you and they hold you in high regard as this honest, good man with integrity, and you lying and doing all this sneaky shit, that makes them look at you funny. It's not the fact that you have other girls that turns them off. It's the deceitfulness about what you're doing. The fact that they can't trust you. You see what I'm saying? That's what gets them. And here's the thing, when you're cheating, all this is based on you basically being a dirtbag. You basically projecting that onto the girl, because it's coming. And if it ain't, or it's came already, and you know that, because what goes around comes around, and you scared of that. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't teach you guys to do dirty dirtbag shit, or do manipulative shit, or do dark game and all that. That's why I don't teach that, because that has consequences. One of the consequences of playing the game dirty like my man doing is this: worry, insecurity, and shit. He think it's coming. He know it's coming. He know it's a lot easier for her to get off than him. You see what I'm saying? So stop cheating, man. Stop cheating. And not only, and see, the thing is, that's coming, right? And a lot of the times, what you do is you either extra insecure, which is going to turn your girl off because it's coming, or you try to right those wrongs. So you simp harder. See what I'm saying? You go into overdrive with the simping in order to make yourself feel better about what you did. And and when you go into super simp mode, trying to, subconsciously right your wrongs, it makes your behavior less attractive to your girl. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you should cheat. When I say you shouldn't cheat, it ain't because, it's just so wrong and all. No, it's the consequences that come with it that most guys are not ready to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? Right? Now, you say your insecurity. right? Your insecurity. Let's talk about your insecurities, right? You say you get a gut feeling, and that gut feeling is what I was just talking about, right? I don't even think that it's your gut, like it's just your guardian angel telling you, yeah, she's doing something wrong. It's the fact that you know that it's coming and you insecure. That's the gut feeling, right? It ain't a guardian angel. That gut feeling that you have is insecurity, right? Because to be honest with you, you said she's giving you little red flags. She didn't really, from what you said, it ain't really, my phone is always with me, bro. I don't even feel right without my phone. Look, I'm damn near about to lose my mind. You see, I'm looking for it, I'm about to lose my mind. But it was in my pocket. Our phones are always with us. It's our privacy in there. Our most sensitive things and memories and passwords and bank account information is in the phone now. So people naturally keep their phone with them at all times. Their entertainment and everything is in the phone. So when people get up and go take a shit in the morning, they got their phone. A woman would probably be like, "Oh, something is up with him because he always have his phone." Yeah, I do, but it's because I don't know. We attach to our phones. It's like, what would life be without the phone? So I don't think that that's a good enough excuse. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, that's a red flag. She cheating on you because she always got. If you think about it, you always have your phone too. You see what I'm saying? Your phone is always near you in arm's reach. All of our phones are always in arm's reach of us at all times. We damn near have to make ourselves put our phone down to go do something else and say, I've been on this phone too long. But that's not really a red flag to me. You feel what I'm saying? But again, based on your behavior, because you a dirtbag, you think everybody else a dirtbag. So you trying to find something to justify the way that you feel, right? Based on her behavior, when the way that you feel has everything to do with the way you move, the way you've been moving, because you a dirtbag, because you a cheater and shit like that. It ain't her. It ain't because her phone, right? Yeah, that's not really what else you said. It was her phone, and let me see what you said up here, bro. Or posting photos on social media, right? I don't know what type of photos that she posts on social media. If they provocative, I'll say this. If they are provocative, that is a red flag. That means she's looking to replace you based on your behavior. 9 times out of 10. She's looking for outside attention. If that is the case. And that's not even based on not only based on your behavior, but the situation, right? You have a young chick who's, if she's hot, or even if she ain't hot, she's going through bodily changes. She's fertile, right? She's a lot more fertile. And when women are fertile and, they behave in such a way to where they want sexual attention. This is the whole phase shit. So like I ain't gonna get deep. I may get deep on another show, but all of these things have something to do with that. That's if she's posting provocative photos, which is why you shouldn't be with women in college anyway, or younger women anyway. But if she's just posting regular photos, I can't really say that that's really a red flag. You see what I'm saying? Now, when she said, if you say she says shit like she wants to experience other things when she get mad at you, if that was me, I'd be like, okay, well, you can go do that. If that's even on your mind, then I ain't got nothing else to, like, what else, what more do you want to hear? See what I'm saying? What more do you want to hear from a woman when she says, well, I want to go experience other dick? Basically what she's saying, I want to go experience other things. Again, you got to be accountable. That's the way you behave. It's the way you behave. You don't have your shit together. Y'all can't do shit. She looking on Instagram, seeing bitches get flew out and down in Mexico having a ball, and they living their best life, and you here struggling. And it's not wrong that you struggling, but people want to live a certain type of way. So not only are y'all struggling, she dealing with your insecurity and your bad behavior, and you cheating, bro. See what I'm saying? So I want to experience shit. I don't want to be in this situation when she get mad. I don't blame her, but for me, okay, well, you're gonna have to go do that. If you even thinking about that, I'm done. I think you should walk away at that point, you know. But I don't blame her or anybody for not wanting to be in a situation that's stressing them out. They struggling. That their man is insecure. And you say you got aggressive, which to me, when motherfuckers say I got aggressive or shit got aggressive, you be leaving shit out. To me, that says you probably put your hands on the girl, right? Don't put your hands on women if that's what you did. That's nothing good comes from losing yourself to the point to where you put your hands on a woman. But again, that's that red flag about I want to experience other things. I understand where you're coming from. That is a red flag for me, but I want you to understand why this is the case. I don't want to get in the habit of, oh, these hoes ain't shit. And the reason I call myself Captain Saver, bro, is not because I want to feed you things to make you feel good. I didn't start this podcast to say things on here to make you feel better about your situation. Anybody listening to this, I started this to help you. And a lot of the things that come, one of the main things that come with help and helping yourself is you have to look in the mirror. So I'm basically holding the mirror up to you. So yeah, her saying, I want to experience other things, right? She shouldn't be saying no shit like that. For me, that'd be enough. But you have to understand the situation that she's in. She's young, she's fertile. Guys are hitting on her. She trying to be loyal, or I don't know if she's trying to be loyal, but she trying to be in a relationship. Her man is insecure. Her man is broke. Her man can't control his fucking emotions. Her man is a cheater. You understand what I'm saying? You have to start looking at yourself. Now, you said she starts arguments, right? She's starting arguments because she wants validation from you. She's not starting arguments because she wants validation from you. She's starting arguments because you're the person she can go to argue. Them dudes who probably hitting it. I don't want to make you paranoid, man, but she probably got to get back, right? But guys like me that she dealing with, she can't dump that on them. You the space for it. That's why women argue with you. They argue with you because they can. If she respected your gangster, right? If she respected you, if you respected yourself, she would come to you and try to communicate that with you. She would say, hey, listen, I feel empty, or, I feel like, I don't feel safe around you, or, I feel like, you don't love me, or, I get shaky sometimes because I don't think you like me. I don't think you think I'm pretty. Women who respect you will come at you like that. If she coming at you arguing, it's because you're the space for her to argue. You are the breeding ground, or you are the dump for her toxicity. So it's not because she wants validation. When women respect you, they'll come to you with some sense. I don't care how old they are. You understand what I'm saying? She knows that she can be toxic with you. Now, the way that you handle that is you have to set boundaries, and you don't engage in arguments. Remember, it takes two people to argue. You see what I'm saying? And so if you arguing back with her, she know that if she needs to argue, if she want to blow off some steam and be toxic or whatever, she can come to you because she know that you're going to feed into it. Stop feeding into it. And also let her, if you come at me on some immature shit, if you come at me on arguing and fighting, if you want conflict, this ain't the relationship for you, which you shouldn't be in a relationship anyway. But at any point, I don't care how old you is, if you let a woman know, this ain't the place to argue over here. It's cool. We humans. We not going to see eye to eye, right? But we ain't doing the toxic arguing shit over here. And you have to stand on that. And if you stand on that, they'll respect that, and they'll figure out another way to come at you. So that's why she's arguing with you, right? Once you set those boundaries, you have to be willing to walk away in order for them to see that that you serious. if they don't think that you serious, right? If they don't think that you mean what you say, they're just gonna keep pushing the envelope. So there may come a time to where you try to enforce boundaries, especially if you try to enforce them late in the game like this, a year in, 2 years in. But there will come a time to where she may get in her feelings, right? She may get in her feelings, and her feelings may override her logic, and her feelings may override, the respect that she's supposed to have for those boundaries. So she gonna press her luck. You see what I'm saying? At that point, when she press her luck, after you enforce your boundaries, you have to be willing to walk away. If you can do that, they'll stop. Whatever your problem is, it'll stop if she respects that. You see what I'm saying? If you have a girl that, let's say, she don't know no better and she curse you out, right? Or she call you out your name. If you put the boundary, say, hey, listen, we're not going to, don't ever call me out my name ever again, right? A lot of women will respect that and not do it again. But there are some women who may get emotional or for whatever reasons feel like they want to see if you bought the shit that you're talking about. When they do that, you have to stand on that. And if that, a lot of the times that means, not a lot of times, the only way to stand on that is to walk away. Put them on ice for a little bit so they can see that you're serious. You can't put your hands on them. Yelling and screaming ain't going to do nothing. That's arguing. But you got to handle that. So, set your boundaries and then don't be afraid to walk away. And I can guarantee you the arguing will stop. She'll figure out another way to communicate her issues with you. See what I'm saying? Now, again, you need to fix you before you try to be in a relationship, because your behavior is going to ruin the relationship, right? You insecure because you broke. You don't have it together. You can't compete with the people that's really after your girl. You know that, right? Not only that, you cheated before. So you did some foul, and you know that, life says what goes up comes down. So all of these things are making you insecure, and it's manifesting in your behavior to the point that it's ruining your relationship. So you got to get your shit together, right? The reason that you don't trust this girl is because you projecting this insecurity onto her. You projecting you onto her because you a cheater, right? And you project that onto everybody else. The people who do the worst to people are usually the biggest cynics. Usually the people who are the biggest people who they don't trust people. They always negative. And they like that because they know what they're willing to do. So they project that onto other people. If you fix that, if you start moving with integrity, if you start doing the right things in the world, not just in relationships, being more positive, you'll see that you won't have a hard time trusting people, right? And even if people are dirtbags or people are negative, if you know that you're a good person, them violating your trust ain't gonna bother you, because you know that that's their loss, not yours. You understand? All they doing is removing themselves out of your life. And them doing that, it makes your life easier. So do the right things, make yourself the best person that you can be, move with integrity in this world and as a man, and you'll see that your trust issues are pretty much. Now, do I trust everybody with my life? No, but I'm not sitting around like, what is he doing to me? What is she doing to me? I don't really care, because if you violate me, you don't get access to me no more. And I'm that valuable to the people around me. So I'm not concerned about what you're doing, because I ain't out here doing nothing wrong to nobody, and I know where I'm at with it. I know me, and I know how much value I provide. And if you fuck me over, whether it's a chick or a homie or a family member or whatever, I ain't stressing it. You just made my life easier. You see what I'm saying? So, but I can say that because I don't do bad. I don't do ill will to nobody, women or nobody. You see what I'm saying? I move correctly. I move with integrity, and I feel good about myself. I'm doing good things in life. I'm a good person. So I'm not worried about, what nobody else may be doing behind my back. Eventually it'll come to light. And when it do, you out of here. That's it. So think about that, right? I'll say this, and then I'll be done with it. You need to get your shit together, not just your money, everything. Get your foundation together before you try to get into a relationship. Because if she leave you right now, you get another girlfriend, the same thing gonna happen to you again. Get your shit together before you try to be able to stop bringing people in your fucked up world, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Just think about that. Stop trying to bring people into your shitty storm. It's not good when you do that. Fix your shit. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be balling. You don't have to be super happy all the time. But if you know your shit fucked up, if you know you got personal issues, you know you toxic, you know you insecure, you know you feel a fucked up ways, don't try to bring people in there. I don't even feel right being around people like that. Nobody. Let alone a bitch. Get your shit together, because you leave a better impression on people when you solid. And right now, you're not solid. If you keep working at it, you'll be solid. And you'll be the man that every woman dream of. But right now, you're just a young dude in college who just wants validation so fucking bad that he willing to go through anything for it. And neglect building his life for it. Build your life first and get your shit together. Get your money right. Get your purpose right. Get your career together. Get your business together. Get your health in order. Get your mind right. Build you a solid foundation. A lot of the problems, right? Get your game together. Learn women. Get your relationship skills on point. Learn how to get sex. Learn how to keep women around. Learn how to make them orgasm. Get all of this shit together, right? And when it's ready, when you're ready for a relationship, a lot of these problems that you have, or anybody, the rest of y'all that's listening, those problems that y'all have, when your shit is solid, a lot of those problems will go away. Trust me. You see what I'm saying? So, and the private Telegram chat, the Ultimate Ladies Man Telegram chat, which we reopen it enrollment April 4th, by the way. Stay tuned. We had a big discussion about one of the guys gave some advice to another guy to go in his girl's phone. Take her phone in front of her and go in it, get the passwords to all the social media and all this shit, which I'm highly against, right? We'll get into that in a second. But in one of his defenses, because me, naturally, I'm like, where the fuck are y'all hearing? Where are you getting this shit from? So he started naming off big content creators, that say to do this, right? They say do stuff like this. Well, he said it and he said it and he said it. And me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what none of them say, right? It's bad advice, right? Doing certain things will only get you so far. Like, it only gives you temporary satisfaction. And my thing is to help you out over the long run. It's about doing things to, so you can sustain your relationship over a long period of time and give it a go. You know what I'm saying? So you can, make it last. Trying to get temporary wins like that or satisfy yourself temporarily is only going to make things worse. But anyway, that little interaction in the group the other day just made me realize how much bad advice you guys get on the internet, right? Horrible advice that damages your relationship. You see what I'm saying? In the short term and in the long term, it's like not good. Now, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. That was one of the first things I learned about life and in the game in general, is that there's more than one way to skin a cat. So my way of doing something is not the only way of doing something. You understand what I'm saying? There's other guys who have good shit that you can learn from that don't necessarily do things the way that I do it. Right? But however, certain things are a no-no, regardless of how you do it or who say do it. It's a violation against the game itself. It's a violation of the rules. And like I say, you play the game or the game will play you, whether you want to play the game or not. Life has rules. Everywhere you go, every area or arena of life has rules. And you have to follow these rules or you face the consequences. We have laws in this country and you have to follow them. whether you want to follow them or not. And if you don't follow them, you're going to pay the consequences. Even if you don't know them, even if you don't know that it's a law, if you break it, you're going to face the consequences. If you don't know that, you shouldn't do something on your job, you're going to be reprimanded if you do it. So ignorance is no excuse either. You play the game or the game will play you. I said all of that to say that, again, there is this thing to where, it's more than one way to skin a cat. That's true. However, bad advice is bad advice when it comes to what I call bad advice is things that, directly violates the game, and it's not going to get you favorable results, especially long term. So just understand that there are more than one way to do things, right? And there's a difference between having more than one way to do something and then violating the game out completely, right? So, and I will say this before I start. This is not an attack on any content creators, right? Whatsoever. This is strictly about the game, the ideas and the rules of the game and how you should play the game. It's not an attack on anybody. I don't have problems with anybody, and whether they have problems with me or not, I don't even care. But me personally, I don't have problems with anybody, but it's my job as Captain Saber, bro, to steer you right, because in a lot of the cases, I know better. If I'm talking about something, I know better. One thing about me, I'm not just going to get up here to say something that sound good. It's a lot of shit I don't talk about. I don't talk about stocks. And if I start talking about how a dude can get his money up or whatever, I'm not going to talk about stocks because that ain't my thing. I'm not sitting up here telling you to go do sex parties and orgies. That ain't my thing. I talk about what the fuck I know. If it come out my mouth, I know what I'm talking about. So I'm giving you shit because I know it. And again, a lot of this shit is bad advice. It's bad advice. It's not because it's not my way. It's just bad advice. And it's steering you wrong is going to hurt you. A lot of the times, guys, this is a business. YouTube is a business, right? And in order to YouTube content creation, it's a business. There aren't really many guys who are serious about this as far as from a passion standpoint, a purpose standpoint. If you ask guys about me, anybody that knows me in my personal life, this is me. I did an Instagram live with one of my homies that I was in jail with or in prison with 15 years ago. What was that? Yeah, about 15, 16, 17 years ago, however long that was. And we was on the live, and he was saying how I used to be talking about hoes in the game then. This is me, right? I said that to say a lot of the times guys say what makes you feel good or invoke some type of fear to elicit a response. It's not really to help you, it's to make money. You see what I'm saying? So you have to beware of the things that you soaking in. And I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle, but I would feel bad if I let somebody do something. If somebody came to me with some advice and it was bad, and I just say, yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night because this is more than just a business for me. I got to eat. But when I came into this, had nothing to do with money. It was not about the money whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? In fact, I went years without a dime. You see what I'm saying? The only reason I created my first course was because a chick made me so mad and I needed something to pass the time. And so that morning when I got up, I was still mad. And I said, let me do something with this shit. I said, what if I make a course? When I came out with the course, it wasn't even that much money. For you guys who have been following me, no. But I made that course in 2 days. And by the time that 2 days was up, I wasn't mad no more. So Attraction 101, I was mad when I made that course, right? But I lost my train of thought. Anyway, this is not an attack on anybody. It's not an attack on anybody. It's strictly about the game. And again, I want you guys to understand that a lot of the times people are doing what's going to sell. It's not about, I remember why I said all that, but fuck it. But it's not about helping you. It's about making money. So now that that's out the way, let's get into this horrible advice, right? I'm going to give you guys some of the most horrible advice I've heard on the internet, on these YouTube streets. Horrible, like bad advice. A couple of them are things that I've heard growing up from other people, but the bulk of them is came from the internet that you guys learn, that you guys come to me and say, hey, this person said this, is this right? Or why are you doing this like this? Because I heard it from this person. So this is where this comes from, you know? And again, I just want to help you. So the first piece of horrible advice and bad advice is to be controlling, right? Of course, they don't say you need to be controlling, but they tell you, don't let your girl do this, or don't let your girl wear this, or don't, you know, get it. Make sure you have all of her passwords, or make sure you can go through her phone and shit, right? Now, first and foremost, if your girl is a post provocative on the internet, if you meet a woman and she's posting provocative on the internet and you get with her expecting her to change, you're a fucking fool. If that's not what she's about, it's highly unlikely that she'll morph into that, you know, later on down. And if she do, you need to kick her to the curb, because she's going through something that you can't fix. You see what I'm saying? So if you get a girl and she's not on that, right? She's not on that whole shit and posting provocative pictures and all of that shit. And at some point throughout the relationship, she gets on that, leave her. It's just not, you can't control that. She's going through something. There's nothing that you can do about that. You see what I'm saying? But normally it don't happen like that. What happens is guys try to get with women and then change them. You can't do that. You can't put lipstick on a pig and expect it to be a woman. It's going to resent you. You see what I'm saying? You can't make a woman do something. You can't get with a woman and try to change her. So if your girl dress a certain type of way, if you get with a girl and she's dressing a certain type of way, then instead of trying to get with her and change her, find somebody who don't dress like that, because that's what a lot of you guys do. And what you're doing is being controlling, right? You don't want to be controlling, because when you want to have boundaries. Boundaries and being controlling is two different things. I have boundaries, right? I have boundaries. I don't want a woman who fucking drinks and smokes and all of that shit, right? But I'm not going to tell a woman she can't do that. You just can't do it with me. I find somebody else, but I'm not going to try to make you stop drinking to be with me. No, I just find somebody else. You see the difference between boundaries and trying to control somebody? You can't control any fucking body, right? You can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do. Now, that leads me to why I even had this topic in the first place, right? The whole checking the phones thing, right? And when I'm talking controlling, I mean all that, trying to control what a bitch wear and all that. But the main meat of this is the checking the phones specifically, right? I'm going to tell you why this is bad, right? Checking the phones or trying to get passwords to all of her shit and all that. That's not good. That's not good advice. It's horrible advice. It violates the game. It violates the rules of the game to be like that. You understand what I'm saying? It displays a lack of confidence. It displays a lack of insecurity. When you don't trust people, right? Samism, right? And this is I talk about hormones that make you bond with people, right? I talk in How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You, which will be available April 4th, by the way. I talk about stuff like this. So I'm not going to get too deep into it. Trust, right? Trust. When you trust somebody, when you show somebody you trust them, their body releases oxytocin, which helps you bond, right? When you show people you can't trust them, it's anti-bonding. They have a hard time bonding with you when they know that you can't trust him. So it violates the game in that way. But, you know, it's a violation of the game. You show that you're insecure. You show that you don't have confidence. You show people you don't trust them. It makes it harder for them to bond with you and submit to you and serve you if a woman can't bond to you. The pair bonding that y'all talk about. So much shit when you do stuff like this, right? it's a complete violation, right? When you do this, I want you guys to understand something. You cannot stop a woman from doing what the fuck she want to do. I don't give a fuck how many passwords you have. I don't give a fuck if you have her location, y'all share locations. If you check her phone every day, you cannot stop a woman from doing what the fuck she want to do. Like JT Money said, when you gonna learn to let a hoe be a hoe? And if you concerned with that, if you concerned with that she's a hoe or she's doing whatever, then you don't need to be with her, bruh. Why are you with a woman that makes you feel like that anyway? But that's your insecurity. See, having the access to the passwords and having access to checking her phone and all that shit, that makes you feel better in the moment. It's like the whole OCD, the cycle of OCD. You have the anxiety and there's the compulsive behavior that makes you feel comfortable, but it fucking puts gasoline on the fire and makes it worse in the long term, which further continues the cycle. Relationships that's like this, where somebody's trying to control the other one, even when women are like that, trying to always go through your phone and doing all this shit because they insecure for whatever reason, maybe they doing something or whatever, they usually don't last, bro, because people don't want to be controlled. I get into that in a second, but you can't stop somebody. You can't stop somebody from doing what they want to do. If a bitch want to fuck, she gonna fuck. It takes 2 minutes to get fucked. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing that comes from doing shit like that is you feeling better in the moment, but it makes it worse long term. It doesn't fix yourself, fix your insecurities, fix whatever you got going on. Again, like I said earlier, I'm not concerned with no woman cheating on me. You know why? Because she gone. Period. I know what type of dude I am. I know what type of value I provide. Now I've been there before, right? I've been there before, broke, and knowing that I can't compete and all this shit, and you trying to maintain a bitch and all of that, and it makes you insecure, and you wondering what she doing, and you want to see where she at. I've been there before. I ain't no dip. I ain't going out like no sucker, right? But I've been there before. I understand the feeling, but you know, I get it. However, you need to get yourself to a space to where you feel good about yourself, you're confident, you know the type of value you bring, you know you're a good person, and you understand that, okay, if a person violate me, she done. I'll replace her, period. That's her loss. And if she's a bad person, you want her to violate you anyway because that get her out your hair quicker. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't stop a woman from doing what she want to do. I've been on the other side of that gun, not literally, but we ain't talking about that. But I've been on the side of that, you know, I've been the backdoor dude. I've been the other guy. And the guy had the boyfriend had all type of tabs on him. That don't change nothing, bro. Hey, I'm going to Target. I'll be right back. Well, I'll be back in an hour. I'm going to shopping at Target. All it takes is her to stop somewhere and get beat off in the car. 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? You can't, at work, she go to work, get tossed up in the parking lot, get tossed up in the bathroom at work. What are you going to do about it? If that's what she want to do, she going to do it regardless of you trying to control her. You see what I'm saying? Regardless. I learned that. Throughout my life, I've learned that. I've seen dudes try to put handcuffs on chicks and all type. It ain't nothing you can do about it. A chick that want to hoe or get her rocks off. She's going to do it if that's what she want to do, and she will find a way to do it. And you think you making yourself feel better because you got all the access to the shit. So not only are you making it worse, and you making your anxiety worse because you keep reinforcing the negative behavior, you know, by the things that you're doing, you also you're making it easier for the woman to cheat on you because you acting like a bitch. Or you acting like, you know, you insecure and you not confident and shit like that. There's nothing comes from good from that. You see what I'm saying? If she want to fuck, she gonna fuck. Well, I want to find out, you know, if it was something in the past. If it was something in the past, it's in the past. It ain't nothing you can do about that. Or I want to feel like, what is she talking about with her friends? You can't you ever been on a job and somebody tried to micromanage you, bro? Or doing anything and somebody trying to micromanage you is not a good feeling. And just because you in a relationship with a person and the girl say you love her, that don't mean she not human and she not gonna feel the pressures of somebody trying to micromanage her life and be in her business with her friends. That's her friends, bro. You don't worry about what she talking about with her friends. You see what I'm saying? And if you worried about somebody plotting on you or somebody cheating on you, if she's making you feel like this, then why are you with her? Don't be with her I'm not going to be with no fucking woman who makes me feel a certain type of way, who's doing things to make me feel like she's up to no good. Why the fuck am I going to be with her? If I catch her, she not going to stop. If I confront her about it, she not going to stop. She just going to get slicker. She not going to stop because whatever she wants to do, whether it's set me up or fuck me over or cheat on me, whatever her agenda is, she's going to do it. Me confronting her is just going to make her smarter about it. You see what I'm saying? You guys have to learn that. I learned that. That was one of the first things I learned. You cannot handcuff. You can't put handcuffs on no bitch. Period. You can't do it and you shouldn't want to. Right? It's one of the first things I learned. So there's no woman on this planet that can call me controlling. They damn near think I don't even care about them. Now, do I want to get fucked over? No. Do I want to get cheated on? No. Do I want to be hurt and miss it? No. But I have things in place to minimize that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not going to try to get with somebody to try to control them and try to dictate their pace and all of that. Now, I have my standards, I have my boundaries, and I have my program. You have to fit into that. And if you don't, bye. But I can't control you. And I don't want to. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some more game, some more ism. The best slaves think that they are free. I'm going to say that again. The best slaves think that they are free. It's better to control a woman here than here, trying to control her body, trying to control her moves. Get them up here, bro. Look at America, right? There's a million fucking laws that we have to do. We damn near can't do shit around this motherfucker, right? But if you take a poll of all the human beings from all the civilizations or nations or whatever, the freest people would probably, the people who think that they're the freest would probably be Americans. We have more laws, we have more taxes, we have more fucking systems and courts and child support courts and alimony and laws and traffic court and fucking cameras every fucking where. But if you ask all of the nations over the world who think they free, you get the people in America would think they the freest. Why? Because we do what you want to do. But there's consequences for violating. We're not being micromanaged. There's some of these countries where police are fucking, now they micromanage the hood, which is where, think about this, right? And I ain't gonna get too deep into this, but the hood, once upon a time, was micromanaged by the police, right? That don't stop nothing. Niggas just got smarter. They just stopped hanging on the corner selling drugs and doing it a different way, right? They don't make the people in the hood want to, and everybody in the hood don't commit crimes, by the way. But the people who were doing it, that don't make them want to stop because the police is micromanaged. The police sitting out here outside. I done been in the house hustling and the police sitting up the street in the car. Okay. You see what I'm saying? So you trying to micromanage something, it's not going to work. America don't micromanage its citizens. We have a lot of laws in place, probably more laws and systems and taxes and all type of different governments and all type of courts and probably more than anybody in the world. But who the freest? Let the people tell it. See what I'm saying? America has boundaries, though, and they enforce their fucking boundaries. But at the end of the day, we damn near fucking slaves. I'm not going to put on a tinfoil hat. We're all slaves and we're going to die. It's not that type of level, but we in check like a motherfucker. We pay our taxes on time. We respect the overwhelming majority of the population. I'm not talking about the small minority of people who commit crimes, right? I'm not talking, but the overwhelming majority of people do what they're supposed to do, right? You see what I'm saying? And it's cameras everywhere. It's all type of shit, bro. So the best slaves think they free, right? When I was in prison, when you go to any prison or any jail, there's it's like a slave system how they do it, right? There's groups. Some people call them housemen or whatever, right? But there's in every dorm there's 2 or 3 guys, 1, 2 or 3 guys who the guards give extra privileges to, and these are the guys who snitch and they snitch. They basically the guards lapdog. We call them Jeffries from we used to call them Jeffries from Fresh Prince. But they basically do the bidding of the system, right? So they keep the inmates in check. They basically a deputy, or they basically it's damn near like they're an officer, but they're not. They're a prisoner. They basically, do the officer's bidding, basically the guards bidding, keep people in check, make sure people ain't doing this, they be snitching and all this type of shit, right? You can't tell these dudes that they not locked up. These dudes that have these, the guards give them all type of freedoms though, right? They let them, fucking stay up late. They don't have to be sitting down at count. They can do what they want to do. They can stay on the phone late and all type of shit, bro. Right? But these guys typically follow the rules to the T, outside of what the deputy tell them they can do, right? But you can't tell them that they're not locked up, these guys. The same with certain slaves. You can't, Harriet Tubman had to, and when she wrote or whatever, there were certain slaves that was like, you can't convince them that they wasn't free, right? And these make the best slaves because the people made them think that they were free. The guards made these inmates think that they were free. Now, who breaking all the rules, smoking in the dorm, smoking in the bathroom, gambling? The regular inmates. Breaking all the rules and doing all this shit. Rebelling, basically. That's the human nature. People don't want to be controlled. You can't control. You control the mind. If you want to control somebody, you control the mind. You see what I'm saying? If you want to control people, but you can't force people to do, force people to do your will, right? Just like when you locked up, prison got all these rules. They lock your body up, but if they don't get your mind, you fighting and gambling and stabbing niggas and doing all type of shit, making it harder for them. But the guys who are the model inmates who basically work for the guards, they think that they free. You see what I'm saying? Because the guards got them up here. It's the same way with women. The best, most loyal women are free to roam. And the boundaries that you set is the guideline. They'll stay within those boundaries you set. But they're free to roam. Let people be free. Let women be free. It's intoxicating to feel free. Right? I'm not saying don't have boundaries as a man. You need boundaries as a man. But you always want to let people be free. Let your women be free. Inside the boundaries, inside your boundaries, of course. Okay, if your boundary is, I don't like a woman who smokes. Okay, you can smoke, but not with me. You're not going to have male friends. You see what I'm saying? Boundaries. But you can't control that. Right? Now, another thing with this phone shit, right? Most of the times, say you go through your girl phone, right? Say you go through your girl phone. Being insecure or whatever. Because it's all it is, based insecurity. You're not confident. You feel like somebody's going to take your spot, right? You go through your girl phone. You find something, right? You find something. 99.9% of the time, you ain't going to do nothing about it but bitch anyway. You ain't going to leave her. Y'all don't be leaving them. When y'all find shit, y'all don't leave them. If you go, okay, I can see if you going to cut her off for real and you want a reason to cut her off and you want her to see that this is why I'm cutting you off, do your thing, right? But you're going to go through it. you taking the L because you ain't gonna do nothing but bitch, which gonna turn her off. Show her, get overly emotional, which gonna turn her off. And you already turn her off because you ain't got confidence anyway. You ain't gonna, like, you taking the L, bro. You not gonna do nothing about it. But then do all of this shit and then try to impose more fucking laws and try to impose more, be more controlling. Okay, well, now I found this, so now you can't do this, now you can't do this, now you can't do this. Eventually, a person gonna want to rebel, bro. People gonna want to break free from that. But again, you gonna go through the shit and you ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Most of y'all don't do nothing anyway. I know because I coach plenty of y'all. You don't do shit about it anyway. Regardless of what you find in there, you gonna keep her, you gonna forgive her. So what's the point? Now, if you don't find nothing, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna feel good you're gonna feel good about it, right? You're going to feel good about it because you ain't found nothing. But what's going to happen when you laying there at night? Or she do what she do to make you feel uncomfortable again? You're going to tell yourself she deleted it. It's just going to be a cycle, bro. You ain't going to do shit anyway. But make yourself crazy. So stop being controlling. That phone shit, there's nothing good out of checking the phone and trying to control passwords, all that. Trust me, bro. The best slaves think they're free. The most loyal women that you gonna have that want to be loyal to you, forced loyalty ain't good, bro. Forced submission, it's not good. It's not real. The best is going to come from women who believe that they free, but they not because you control their minds. You the one that's really in control. Those are the best. All right, now, another piece of horrible fucking advice that I've literally heard guys say on these YouTube streets, right? Horrible advice. They tell you guys is to ignore shit tests, or when a woman violates you, you ignore it. So you don't want, and the reasoning is you don't want a woman to see that she's phased you. So, and a lot of the times guys use the example, well, what if your girl is out with you and she floats with the waiter or she flirts with somebody else? Right. Their rationale is, oh, well, this is to test to see, how you respond, or if, to test your masculinity or whatever. So you just laugh it off and blow it off. That is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. Never, ever, ever let a woman violate you or test you and you just laugh it off. Ever. The thing about women, that's how you know a lot of these guys are just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. There's a lot of money to be made in the dating world, right? The dating, selling pussy or selling, romance to women, is a $1 billion industry. So you have to understand, a lot of guys see that and they flock to it. You understand what I'm saying? But you never let a woman test you or violate you or anything and you just let it go. What happens is, the thing about women is, human beings, period, its behavior get worse. It never stays stagnant. So if a person does something to you and you don't do nothing about it, it's just going to get worse. When the bully started by poking the kid in the back of the head, and the kid didn't do nothing, so now he mushed him in the back of the head. And the kid didn't do nothing, so now he spit a spitball at him. Now he pushed him down. Next thing you know, he catching him in the bathroom, punching him in the nose. Next thing you know, he taking the lunch money. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. This is human nature. Women, if you don't check them, if you don't get that shit, nip that shit in the bud, it's going to get worse. Y'all think everything is a shit test. Y'all think women just be testing you just to see how masculine. Yeah, women test you because they, for certain reason, but everything ain't a shit test. And for this particular example that a lot of guys give on these YouTube streets, if your girl is flirting with anybody or choosing up on anybody in front of you, she's violating you, bro. She don't respect you. You better check that. You damn near need to end a relationship, but you don't let nobody violate you like that. Don't let nobody violate you like that. You better stand up for your fucking self, because if she see y'all be worried about, oh, well, if she see that she can get a rise out of me, she gonna think I'm a bitch. No, she gonna think you a bitch if you let her punk you. You let her punk you. If she know that she's violating you and you don't do nothing about it, she gonna think you a bitch then. Not because you felt the way, or you reacted to her violating you. She know you ain't no bitch because you do that. And I could be, call me a bitch all you want to. You ain't gonna violate me like that. I don't even care. Call me a bitch all you want to. Okay, I'm a bitch because I ain't let you flirt with somebody in my face. Come on, bro. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all will go check the dude. Hey, that's my girl. That ain't you. That's on her. You see what I'm saying? But that's ignoring women when they violate you, or ignoring women when they shit test you is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Now, you don't have to go off the deep end and curse a bitch out, but, you know, if it's a petty violation, you check them, right? If it's something major, you put them on the bench. If I was at a date and I see a woman flirting with somebody else, the date is over. I'm done. The date is over. If it's my girl, she going on ice. If I don't break up with her, whatever. I'm getting up and I'm leaving. Ain't no, oh, you don't want her to think you insecure. You not insecure. Ain't nothing insecure about you trying me like that in my face. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing insecure about that. I've heard this advice given over and over and over again. Somebody said it that was real charismatic, and other coaches started, or quote unquote coaches or dating people started saying this shit too. And I heard it's one of the first things I heard when I came into this space. I was like, this is the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. She gonna think you soft, or she gonna think you were, insecure because you check her about violating you. Don't let nobody violate you. But this the game. We talking about the game. You don't let women violate you like that. Again, you don't have to cry or fucking punch a bitch in the mouth. But nah, we ain't doing that at all. Again, if it's petty, you check it. Hey, watch your tone. Don't talk to me like that. Hey, you gotta respect the time. They come late. Hey, respect it. Don't blow that off, because it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. I'm doing the 10 levels of disrespect real soon. Women violate you, they just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Ultimately, if you don't leave her, check her, it's gonna cost you your life. So don't listen to that stupid ass shit. Stand up for yourself. Women gonna think you're a punk when you don't stand up for yourself. Not because, you say something about them violating you. I wish a bitch would call me a punk because I stand up for myself. Okay, I'll be a punk. All right, go find you somebody real then. You obviously not attracted to punks, so we done here. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you sensitive. Okay, I'll be sensitive. I'll be that. Now, this is why you need game. What I'm about to say, this is why you need experience with women. There are going to be times when your girl, there are certain things that you should blow off or laugh at. Like trying to bait you into arguments, or, doing little bullshit that's not necessarily violating your boundaries and shit like that. But if your girl is testing you and poking at your masculine, trying to poke at you or talk to you a certain type of way, or whatever you calling a shit test, you check that, bro. The thing is if you stand up for yourself, right? If you're a type of guy that she loves and respects, and you give her value, you stand up for yourself, and you have the position of, I'm not the one to be played with, she ain't gonna play with you, bro. She'll check it. You won't really get played with like that. There are gonna be times where you slip, you fall off your shit, you get a little soft, and a woman is gonna, you getting a little soft too consistently, so a woman may push at you so she can feel the aggression because she hasn't felt it in a while. You can call that a test, and all you do is assert yourself again, you get it back. So that happens. But a woman, if you doing your shit and your game on point and you on point, a woman ain't gonna play with you like that. She not gonna be flirting with other dudes in your face. That's out, bro. Don't tolerate that. Now, another thing that I've heard, I'm gonna be quick with this one, but I didn't hear this on the internet. But a lot of guys, I've recently heard guys say this, but I've heard this all my life. I thought it was the dumbest shit ever. Always thought this was the dumbest shit ever. It's cheaper to keep her. It's not cheaper to keep her, right? What's worth your mental health, your physical health? Like, there's no amount of money in the world that's worth my physical health and my mental health. No amount of money it can come between that. So if I have to give up half of my shit not to be stressed out, I will give up half of my shit not to be stressed out because I can get material things again. But when your health start to deteriorate, when your mind start to deteriorate, it's kind of hard to turn that back around. You see what I'm saying? When you're stressed out, your body shut down, bro. Your body starts to shut down in order to survive. So you're in a constant, stress is not meant to be chronic. You need stress to stay alive. Like if you just sat and played video games and just was happy 24/7, just that, and all you did that eat, you'll die off pretty fast. Your body needs stress in order to stay strong. But stress is not but you don't have to have stress from arguing and no problematic bitch. But your body needs stress to be stronger and survive. But your body or your mind is not meant to be in a chronic state of stress. A bitch that's stressing you out all day, every day, and you get to a point to where you like Dr. Dre, you having brain aneurysms. He looked happy as hell to give up whatever he had to give up to get up out of that. There's no amount of money that's worth that because you can make that money again. You can buy another house. You can give the bitch the cars or whatever, but it's not cheaper to keep her, bro. At what cost are you going to keep her? That's stupid shit. That's dumb. You need to make sure you straight. Again, stress will kill you, bro. Chronic stress will kill you. It'll kill you faster than smoking cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't cheaper to keep her. Now, another thing that I've heard that's iffy, right? I ain't gonna say this is like the stupidest shit I've heard, but never validate women. It's not you going on a date is validating a woman, bro. You going on a date is validating a woman. Now, you should not give women unwarranted compliments. You shouldn't be just telling women they beautiful all day and you're a queen and all that. No. But the whole, no validation, we don't validate women whatsoever. Bro, it's 2022. These hoes gonna get that validation, whether they get it from you or somebody else. So if your girl send you a picture, bro, if a woman, let me give you a prime example, right? How women look for validation. But most coaches will tell you don't give it to them. Don't like the picture if they send it to you. Just ignore it. When a woman sends you a picture, she got a shower, she sends you a picture. She wants to feel something from you, right? So what happens is when you don't give this to her, now the first time you don't do it, it ain't like she gonna go cheat on you. But the more you do this, the more you don't give her what she needs, she begins to start looking elsewhere for it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying be a slave to a bitch and just, be scared of this. But if your girl send you a picture, right? You don't have to say, oh, you beauty, but pick out something. Pick out something and compliment. Them eyes do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think that the players are the guy and the guys that's the alphas. Y'all think that these are the guys that's just they ain't complimenting women, or they don't tell women they pretty or nothing. No, these we know what to put in the bitch ear, cause we know that's where her pussy at anyway. The real pussy is in the brain. You see what I'm saying? So we understand that. So y'all think that real players is nobody. No, we telling them I love the way. You know what I'm saying? Them lips is doing something to me right now. Get over here right now so I can feel them lips on me. See, y'all thinking, oh, I don't mean not say that because she gonna think I'm weak and all that. No, she think you weak because of how you behave. Because of your character. You see what I'm saying? Again, I'm not saying give a bitch 1,000 compliments all day, every day. No, but, let me get back to the picture example because that's a good one. But if your girl send you a picture, she wants something, right? She wants to acknowledge her, right? She want to feel pretty. She want to hear it from you, right? She wants you to validate her, right? What happens is if she does this and you don't give it to her, again, she ain't going to go cheat right then and there. But what's going to happen is, like I said a second ago, she'll start to look elsewhere and she'll stop doing it. She'll stop if I have to be disappointed, right? She'll stop shooting her shot, basically. She'll stop sending you pictures. She'll stop sending you random shit, the shit that make you feel good in the first place. Because we all like to wake up and our girl looking good or a bitch send us a picture. It make us feel like, okay, she feeling me, she thinking about me. But you trying to play these games and shit, she gonna stop doing it. I like when women send me random shit. I like when women send me random nice shit and send me pictures of them getting out the shower and shit, because I know that she was thinking about me. So, but what happens is if I don't feed her back, right? If I don't feed her back what she's feeding to me, if I don't give her a return on her investment, she gonna stop doing it. So now y'all hit me up, man. Like my man said earlier, pay attention to what he said. And I forgot to put this in here, but it just clicked. He said earlier in the email, his girl don't hit him up throughout the day, which is he worried about. I forgot about that. He's so worried about his girl not hitting him up throughout the day consistently like she used to. You know why she don't hit you out throughout the day no more? Because she don't get nothing from your ass but disappointment. Because I don't validate my girl. So now you scared that she getting it somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying when a chick send you a picture, you got to praise her and put her on a pedestal, or you got to tell her how beautiful she is, but say, damn, that smile, that shit just motivated me. You see what I'm saying? Lie or something. You don't have to suck up to a bitch and put her on a pedestal and all that, but it ain't nothing wrong with saying those eyes is really doing something to me right now. I can't wait to see you later. Or just say that. She sent you the picture. I can't wait till I get my hands on you. You don't have to be all simpy with the shit. But give him something, bro. Because just like my man, trying to figure out why she don't hit him up no more. Why would she? What's the point of her sending you random cute shit throughout the day? Because you like that. That shit made you feel good. But you done listen to one of these niggas on the internet. Excuse me. You done listen. I be trying not to say that. You done listen to one of these dudes on the internet. Because it ain't just the black ones that say that. The white boys be saying that shit too. You done listen to one of these dudes on the internet to tell you don't validate them, don't send you a picture, don't compliment it or none of that shit. So now she stopped doing it. You like, what the fuck? What can I do to get her to do it again? Because it made you feel good. Because that validated you. You see what I'm saying? And now you scared because she ain't doing it. Right? Now you wonder what she up to. Give them a bone. When they give you a bone, when they reaching out to you, give them a bone. I can't wait to see you later on. When I get my hands on you, and them eyes doing something to me. That smile just brightened up my day. I wasn't really feeling too good, man. I was damn near lacking on work. That just motivated me. It's okay to tell women shit like that. It's not gonna make them look at you like you weak. You see what I'm saying? It's cool to do shit like that. That's what the players doing. That's what we doing. We been knew how to get to them up here. This where it's at right here. This how you control the mind. How do I get inside a woman's head? It ain't playing, well, I don't want to. She sent me a picture. I don't want to validate her. I don't want to tell her. Nah. Stop playing. Stop playing. You play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Again, you don't have to put a woman on a pedestal. You don't have to send her good morning texts every fucking day and be up her ass. You don't got to do none of that. But understand when your woman is or a chick is reaching out to you for something, understand that when they reaching out to you for validation, or sometimes they reach out to you because they want to feel safe and comfort or whatever, you got to learn how to provide that. Otherwise, you're useless, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there's some more of the dumbest shit that I've heard on these streets, right? These dating streets. You keep your girl's self-esteem low to control her, or, keep her in a state of what they call dread, or, basically knock them down a notch. That's some of the dumbest shit that I've ever heard, right? Let me let you guys know. As a guy, I used to be a hunter. Right? I'm still a hunter, right? I'm a guy who, I know how to get women, bro, from all types. The more you have your girl in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her, bro. I'm going to say that again. The more you have your girl walking around out here in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her. One more time for the slow motherfuckers. The more you have your girl walking around out here in a vulnerable state, the easier it is to crack her. Like I said, I'm a hunter, bro. I know how to spot vulnerable women from a mile away. I know how to spot active women from a mile away. I know how to spot women who ain't with it from a mile away. I can spot toxic women, good women. I can see it before I even talk to them. I ain't the only one out here like that, bro. I respect relationships. Back then, I didn't. There's guys who don't. They know how to see this. They know how to see the vulnerability in a woman to exploit it. And the more you have your girl out here on that, you understand what I'm saying? Oh, make her cry and shit. I'm not saying, oh, you should never make a bitch cry. If a bitch violates you and you have to put down on her, or, you know, you got to tell a woman the truth, or you got to hurt a bitch feelings, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. But you got to be careful with hurting people, putting them down, saying shit to them, making them feel less than, and all of this shit, this game that y'all call dark psychology, dark game and all of this shit. What's happening is you're making your girl vulnerable, anxious, not safe. And the real guys know what to look for, and they know where to find her at. They can see it in her walk. Just like how you can look at a man and tell the way he's walking and tell if he's confident, you know, if he's doing good in life, how he feels about himself. You can look at a woman and see the same thing. A lot of y'all don't know that. You can look at a woman and see the same thing. You can look at a woman, if you had the skills enough, you could look at a woman and tell if she's in an active hoe phase or not. I can, and I ain't the only one. You see what I'm saying? Your girl is being targeted. You understand? So y'all think negging and keeping a woman in dread and all of that shit is game. I'm here to tell you, my friend, I came from the dark side where I know how to look for girls like that. I know how to look for women like that, bro. Now, am I saying put your girl on a pedestal? No, I'm not. But you don't have to break a woman down to control her. You don't have to break a woman down to make her about your program or to keep her with you. Guys have this rationale of, I'm gonna break her down and I'm gonna make her feel, you know, whatever, or I'm gonna keep her on the bottom so she can stay with me. I can give her what she needs and she can stay with me. What's happening is you have a woman who's vulnerable, anxious, scared, not feeling pretty, susceptible to validation and shit like that. And then she's going to get it. It's a million dudes out here, bro, that can see that. And eventually she gonna crack. I'm telling you, because I used to hunt girls like that. I used to hunt chicks like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't want your girl in a position. You don't want a woman who's easy to crack. When you see these chicks, right, and you talk to them and they give you, I don't got no man. It's a man behind that, bro. Like, why this bitch so confident? Like, who this bitch think she is? Who this bitch think she is? No, it's a player that's she fuck with. And what happens is when you approach her, she puts you next to the player in her mind. Why would she fuck with you? The player is up here. Why would I risk him to fuck with you? Average Joe at the corner store? Right? Because she feels that about herself, because he give that to her. He give her that confidence. He give her that swag. So she up here and she looking down on you. Cause he keep her up here. No, he ain't like, oh, you are such a queen and all that. No. But he putting game in his woman ear. He upgraded her and shit. You see what I'm saying? So that she feel like, why the fuck I'm gonna fuck with these dudes for? They ain't him. That's the game. Not beating a person down so you can control them. Remember, the best slaves think that they free. You see what I'm saying? Your girl is supposed to be untouchable because of the game you instill in her. You understand what I'm saying? Your woman is supposed to be untouchable because of you. When she go out in the world, your girl is supposed to look around and say, ain't nothing fucking with what I got. And I'm not going to risk it. When you put your girl down, right? Now, again, there are going to be times when you have to check a motherfucker. There are going to be times when you have to tell a chick the truth. Hey, you gained a little too much weight. There's going to be times when you have to, hurt a motherfucker feelings. Right? But I want you to understand something. The more you do it, right? The more you do it, there are going to be times to when temptation comes to everybody. Right? We all get tempted. We all get put in positions that to where we have the decision to compromise our integrity or not. We all get put into positions to where we have to see if we're going to hold somebody's trust or not. We all get put in positions to see if we're going to be honorable to somebody else or not. Your girl get put in these positions too. And what happens is they think to themselves, is this worth it? Right? Is this worth it? You want your girl to look at you and say, this is not worth me doing that. We all get put in these situations, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Women more so than men, because it's easier for women to be in those situations because there's more people hunting for them. You don't want to have your girl always in fear and anxiety and hurt and vulnerable. You don't have to tear nobody down to control them. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, there's going to be a time. There are going to be times to when she's tempted. There's going to be situations. And the more she's hurt, and the more she has to feel, well, he don't love me anyway. Or I'm going to get him back for the way that he make me feel. Or hopefully this make him leave me alone. You don't want that to be you, bro. This happens every single day. In mass, at scale. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't just your girl, people. You don't have to put people down. And when you put people down, you trying to control them like that, that's just a testament to how you feel about yourself, how much confidence you have as a person. Even trying to control people, like the first thing that I talked about. It's just a testament to how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. And if you have to, bring people down, if you feel like that's the way to do it, it just shows what you feel about yourself. Get your shit together. But I'm telling you, the most effective way to control a woman, if you're trying to control a woman, is up here in her mind, bro. And upgrade her. You understand? Don't tear down. Upgrade. Now, this is not really stupid. I ain't gonna say this is some of the dumbest shit I heard, but this point right here is very ineffective, right? And it doesn't work for most people, right? It's get straight to the point. When you're dealing with women, get straight to the point. You meet a match with a chick on the DMs, jump in the DMs and ask her to meet. If she ain't willing to meet, or she give you any resistance, then unmatch her and all this. Get straight to the point. Get straight to the point. That don't work for everybody, bro. Right? This is the thing. You got to ask yourself, who are you, right? Who are you? Why would she go out with you? Especially on dating apps, right? You're on a dating app. Just based off your pictures. And there's 50 other motherfuckers. This is every girl's dilemma. It's 50 other Who are you? Put your bid in, bro. It's not going to take but a couple minutes. Have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? It's not that guys think that because a woman put up resistance, right? Or if you say, hey, let's go out to, meet me for drinks at such and such. You say, Dan, can we talk first at least? It's not that she don't have high interest, but who are you for me to fucking stop my life for? That's not low interest. It's just, who are you? That's the same equivalent to as if she came to you, the first thing she said was, hey, you gonna take me out to dinner? You're gonna be like, bitch, can I get, I don't even know your name. So that's the way the majority of women look at it, right? Who are you? Right? Take the time to, again, it don't take You don't have to, it don't take 10 fucking dates. But what I like to do is, right? I talk about this in the Ultimate Ladies Man Seminar, April 4th, by the way. But I do what we call building connections. And I can guarantee you, I ain't talking about tricking. I'm not talking about fucking sex parties or orgies or none of that. I can guarantee you, if you put me most of these dudes out here, as far as like getting pussy, none of them match my efficiency. Most guys be like, oh, if you get 10, you meet 10, you go on a date with 10 chicks, you might hit one. On everything I love, that's on my kids. If I go on a date with 10 chicks, I hit 7 of them. That's on everything I love. But I take my time. That's why. See what I'm saying? I'm more efficient. I'm not just burning through, messaging the same thing, hoping to find one vulnerable chick that'll let me just get straight to the point. Getting straight to the point is for guys who have extremely, extremely high value to where it's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That shit work for rappers and shit. The average dude, you have to build some sort of connection. A connection don't take much to build. Ultimate Ladies Man Course seminar, by the way, I have a whole section dedicated to building the most efficient ways to build build connections and how to do it quick within the first 20 to 30 minutes to where a woman feels like she genuinely knows you. It's not that a bitch she don't like you and she just trying to play hard to get. It's like, who are you, motherfucker? Like, who are you for me to fuck? It ain't just about physical. Y'all think it's just like, oh, women is just physical. Women, it's not just about that. Most women require some sort, like, they want to know who they having sex with, at least. Get to know a bitch, bro. It don't take long at all. But don't skip that step, because what happens is you guys are getting straight to the point. Then you do that to 20 women, you may get one and you think that justifies it. You think that, okay, this works, right? But it's really ineffective, and you wasting more time by sending the same shit to 100 bitches versus talking to 20 and hitting 10 of them, because you're doing shit right and efficient. You see what I'm saying? This is the truth, and this is a reality. Most women are going to require some type of connection to sleep with you. Most. There are going to be times in your life where you're out of town on vacation and you see a chick and you think she's hot and she thinks you hot, and you get to nail her in the bathroom and you never see her again. That's going to happen, but it's not enough to get your numbers up. It's not going to be enough to satisfy you. If you keep playing that game, you're going to be frustrated. So a lot of y'all be frustrated. Y'all send me y'all DMs and it's like, y'all wonder why y'all get unmatched chicks, leave you on red and all that. You trying to like put the cart before the horse. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to build rapport. Yes, you do, bro. You have to build rapport with everything. Those same dudes who telling y'all that understand building rapport, because they build a rapport with y'all by putting out free content every day and then selling you on something on the back end. That's how this works. That's how humans work. Whether it's business, a job, or you ain't gonna go into a job and the bitch be like, hey, you go into a job and, hey, just hire me. It don't work like that. You have to build rapport with people. Whether to make a sale, whether to make a friend, get some pussy. Stop listening to these motherfuckers that's not successful like that, bro. I've got my numbers. I got real deal numbers when it comes to getting pussy, and none of it came from tricking. None of it came from orgies. None of it, because a lot of guys tell you, oh, if you want to get your numbers up, fucking do orgies and shit like that. That's how I ain't did none of that. I ain't never been to no sex party orgy. I never in my life, because I never wasn't known that. I ain't never have to. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? I'm way more efficient than a lot of these dudes. So what I'm saying is, most women are going to require rapport or connection for you to sleep with them. And the ones that don't are either vulnerable or they an extreme slut hoe phase, and you not going to meet that often. Most of your body count ain't going to come from women like that. It'll happen. If you out here playing, you're going to meet a woman who's vulnerable, who'll get straight to the point with you. Because she's vulnerable, she trying to get revenge on somebody or something like that, or she just a super slut. That happens, but it's not gonna happen enough. That has happened to me a few times, but it ain't that's only 2 to 3% of my body count. The other came from putting my bid in. Most women are going to require some type of connection to sleep with you. I didn't say it takes 10 dates to build a connection. I didn't say it take a date to build a connection, but they going to require a connection to sleep with you past physical. Most women. And the ones that don't are either slutty, who don't care about none of that. They in a slutty moment, or they vulnerable or some shit like that. And that's not the average woman. This is why they playing the numbers game. Because they throwing a bunch of shit at the wall and hoping it stick to find that one vulnerable chick that'll let them get straight to the point. That's the numbers game. King Dre don't play the numbers game at all. I know how to hunt. I know how to fish for real. And I'm effective. I'm not I go on 10 dates, I might get one. That ain't not King Dre. You feel what I'm saying? I go on 10 dates, I hit 7 of them. That's on everything I love. That's on everything I love. It ain't no numbers game. It's not a numbers game. Stop playing that numbers game shit. Be efficient. Build connections. It don't take long, bro. But most women are going to require that to sleep with you. Just like you going to require some level of investment to come up off of your resources. Anybody, and again, everybody knows that's smart or that's in some type of somewhere knows rapport building is everything. Can you fucking go to a job? Are you going to be able to one day walk onto a job and be like, hey, man, y'all working? And they'll hire you right there because they that vulnerable. They shit is that fucked up that they just need anybody. They ain't nothing, no rapport, no nothing. That happens, but that has happened to me before back in the days. But that's not enough for me to say, okay, this is a strategy to get a job. You see what I'm saying? Most companies you're going to go to want to know who you are. They may hire you the first day after a 15-minute interview, but all it took is a 15-minute interview. But you're not just going to come in there and just be like, start working. See, guys do it. They do it. They do it. It stick a few times, and this is the strategy now. This is the thing. Every man, even if a man ain't getting no pussy, every man thinks that they have the best strategy to get ass. But let's talk numbers. And if any of you out here hear this, getting your feelings, again, I'm not attacking nobody. Let's put it to the test. We can go somewhere on an island, something. We can do something. Let's put it to the test. And I can show you what I do. Oh, we don't even have to do that. We can meet Zoom. We can meet weekly via Zoom. Let's put it to the test on who can get more faster. Be efficient. The game is about being efficient. You don't want to waste your time copy and pasting the same shit to 200 people trying to get the same results. That's really a waste of time. Me talking to 10 women and hitting 7, and you talking to 100 and hitting what your thing is. I'm at 70%, you at 10%. What's wasting time, bro? The 70% or the 10%? Think about that. If you have to talk to 10 women to get one, right? If you have to go on 10 dates to get one, who's really wasting time? That's wasting time. The majority of the time, if a woman go on a date with you, she find you at least somewhat attractive. Enough for you, the majority. There's some goofy chicks, and there are chicks who like to use you, but if you screen good, like I teach you in the Ultimate Ladies Man Seminar, if you screen good, you can weed that out. That's why my efficiency is so high, because I also know how to screen. But most women who go on a date with you will sleep with you, bruh. If you play your game right, if you play your cards right. Oh, let's just get straight to the point. That shit don't work, bro. It don't work. Trust me, it don't. And I would like for somebody to show me that it works. Cause me, I can show you. And my guys who are in my private groups, they already know. I can show you my way works. And it's way more efficient, and you'll get way more bodies. You feel me? Again, you can get pussy by getting straight to the point. So I can't say, oh, it's the dumbest shit ever. Can't say that. It does work, but it's not as efficient. And you'll waste more time and more energy, and you'll be more frustrated. See what I'm saying? Got to learn how to cook a bitch, bro. Learn how to cook bitches. It don't take time. It don't take long. Now, the last one. This is, I don't like this one at all. It's just, ain't the dumbest shit I heard, but it's pretty dumb, right? Guys are telling you not to be yourself. So what they saying is, they say always be yourself is horrible advice, right? Always be yourself is the best advice somebody can ever give you. Always, listen, take it from me, fellas. Always, always, always be yourself. Now, yourself just because you stand up for yourself, that don't mean, you not being yourself. You don't have to be a coward, right? So let's say you're a coward right now. If you change your ways and, become brave so you can stand up for yourself, that don't mean you change the person who you are, right? That don't mean you change your personality or you just change your template. You're just not a coward no more. But, you should always be yourself. You should always be, the thing is guys think that women like a certain, they think women like a certain prototypical type. It's not that the women like, it's not that women like guys who are street guys or guys who are considered alphas and Chad, and she likes their prototypical type. She likes the fact that they are comfortable with who they are. They're convicted in who they are. It shows confidence. So it's really the confidence that they like, and not the walk. It's not the talk or the walk. It's that's the walk and the talk displays confidence, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? And that's something you can't really fake. And if you do fake, you can't fake it for too long, right? Women care more about what you think about you than what she thinks about you. When a woman looks at you and she's analyzing you, she cares more about what you think about yourself than what she thinks about you. What you think of you is what really matters. And that's what they respond to. They respond to your conviction and who you are as a person and what you believe in yourself and how you feel about yourself. This is what they respond to. So you always want to be in a situation to where you being who you are and being true to who you are. Everybody's not going to like you, bro. Every woman ain't going to like you. There's somebody for everybody, right? All women ain't going to find you sexy or handsome. But so long as you, even if you are being, even if you are confident and charismatic and shit like that, there's some women that still ain't gonna find you handsome, But there are women who gonna find you handsome, and there are gonna be women who like you. So that's the key. Be you. There's somebody who likes you. There's a group of women who like you. Learn how to go find them. You see what I'm saying? Be who you are and take pride in being that. Give you an example. Me, I like to play video games. All over the internet, guys who play video games are childish. Boo fucking who? Because I ain't going to stop. The last time I talked about it, I was $2,500. I just bought a new PC, which was way more than that because graphics cards is $1,500. And I just got me a new graphics card for $1,500 so my game could look good. That's what I do, baby. If you don't like it, suck my dick. If a bitch don't like it, bro, I don't care. I'm not changing that for no bitch. I ain't changing it for nobody. Oh, just be yourself. So I'm going to change that to appease some bitch. What I'm going to do is she want me. There's nothing more suckerish. Nothing more tap dancing and entertaining and like being a fucking a jester, a court jester, than being something else to appease a bitch. There's nothing more clownish. That's the word, clownish. There's nothing more clownish than being something who you not to appease somebody else. That's a clown, bro. And it's a prison when you can't be who you truly are, when you can't be yourself. I live free, bro. I don't live in the confines of a bitch's opinions or anybody's opinions. I wear what I want to wear. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. I don't care if a bitch like it because I know out of the 8 billion bitches, there's some bitch that's going to like me. Somebody going to like it. She ain't got to like it. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever get that twisted. Always be yourself. If you're a nerd, be a fucking nerd. Be proud to be a fucking nerd. Nerds get pussy too. Nerds who confident get pussy. You see what I'm saying? Nerds who have game get pussy. You don't have to be a basketball player. You go try to go do this and go do that to look and appear tough and shit. You don't have to be like that. Do you? Do you? Women respond to your energy, bro. That's what they respond to. That's what turns them on. A guy who's convicted in who he is, a guy who's confident in who he is, who's confident because he's in the music, he does music, or he knows how to a computer program. He's confident in that. He's passionate about that, and he don't care what people think about him. That's the sexy part about women. See, women like street guys, not because they're criminals, but because they don't care if you don't like them or not. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm a criminal because I sell dope. I'm going to sell dope, bitch. That's how they think. And that's the part about them that women like. They don't care about what nobody else think, and they're going to do them. And they're confident at doing it. That's what women like. Do you. Be who you truly are. Right? The thing about women, right? When you walk around faking like Jay-Z say, it's only so long fake thugs can pretend, right? When you walk around faking, women are going to expose you. They're going to call your bluff. They're going to expose you for who you truly are. And when she find out that you're not who you portrayed to be, she's going to leave you. She's going to sabotage that shit. And where does that leave you? Invested and hurt. You can't keep up the facade. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens to a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys try to be something you're not. You get a bitch that like you and shit because she likes what she sees. And then as soon as your ass get a little bit of consistent pussy, you open right up and expose you for who you really is. And then she telling you, I don't like the man that you are now. I like who you used to be. What happened to you? See what I'm saying? What happened to you? You changed. Yeah, you ain't changed. You are who you got exposed. The real you came out. So now you like, what do I mean? Coach Dre, she says Coach King Dre, she says she don't like, she says I've changed. And yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying? Because you was playing. You can't fake forever. That shit come out. And when it come out, she gonna leave your ass. Be who you are, bro. Be confident in who you are. If you faking, you gonna get exposed. It's only so long fake thugs can pretend. Look at most of these guys. I ain't gonna say most of it, but there's always guys who come on this space, right? Who comes into this space and it get exposed. They come and they act like they players and they alpha males and they this, and they get into a beef with somebody and it exposes who they truly are, right? It exposes who they truly are. They lose credibility, they lose authority and everything, right? When they can come on here and be themselves and still make money, still get a following. Instead of positioning yourself and saying, and this is just an example, instead of positioning yourself and saying, hey, I'm the king of the dating coaches and I'm the biggest player alive and all of this. Hey man, travel along my journey with me so we can become the ultimate player and we'll do it together and I'll lace you up along the way. You see what I'm saying? That's a person who's being real versus trying to pretend to be something you're not. My grandma used to always tell me, shout out to my grandma, when you faking, you lying, right? You got to lie. And she would always tell me, when you lie, you got to keep telling lies. But the truth will make you free. When you tell the truth, that's it. You don't have to. But when you lie, you got to keep lying, and then you got to remember the lie, and you got to remember the lie, and you got to remember the lie, and remember the lie. Sometimes my memory is so bad that I tell the same story. I done told the same story 3 times. I got 3 videos telling the same story. All of it is I'm telling the same story. Now just imagine if I have to worry about, well, what did I say then, or what if I said this, or what? Nah, I'm over here giving my real life. You see what I'm saying? But I'm true to it. I don't come up here and say, oh, I ain't taking no L's. And I done said several times, I done probably been done worse by a woman than any of y'all any of y'all that be crying and, you know, coming to me with your problems. I'd have probably been done more worse than any of y'all. And that's for real, for real. But I am who I am. That's what make me me. I'm not finna come up here and be like, I ain't never been hurt. I ain't never had my heart broken. If I come out here and claim I ain't never did this to a bitch or I ain't never did that, that's facts. Because I don't got a lie to kick it with you. I ain't got a lie to kick it with you. Because I understand that nobody's perfect. And I know everybody else understands that nobody's perfect. Everybody's human. So what I'm saying is you human, bro. And you know, you don't have to try to hide your flaws or try to fucking hide this or try to be something you're not. I ain't coming on here trying to be, you know, it's more business. It makes more business sense to come on here with and try to act like I'm not a, you know, old crook and a former street guy and dress good and not wear your hair backwards and, you know what I'm saying, put on more business casual shit because it catches the eye and people will trust me to do bit. Fuck all that, bro. I'm not finna be something I'm not. I like to dress comfortable. I live in Florida. I wear slides. I wear basketball shorts. Now, if I go out somewhere, I know how to clean up. I can dress nice, but that's not what I do on a regular. I live in Florida. You have to be comfortable here. You see, I have a sweater on now because it's cold and it's cold in here. But I got on some fucking Nike Tech sweatpants with a regular black t-shirt over or a regular black t-shirt up under here, my black hat, and my fucking black Prestos. And that's what I'm wearing today. And that's what I got on here and wearing. I ain't buying no suit to get on here. I'm not buying no fucking outfit or buying this to make it. No, that's not who I am. That's a prison, bro. When you live in a prison like that, the prisons, and you're a slave to other people's opinions and a slave to whether a bitch like you or not, or a slave to men's opinions of you, that causes more anxiety. It causes more depression. It causes more mental stress. It's just, that's not who I like to be free, bro. And when you dealing with not just women, but life in general, be who you are and be convicted of that. If you're a nerd, you play Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever you do, be convicted of that and that. Be proud of that. Fuck who don't like it. You see what I'm saying? Be proud of where you come from. I can get on here and fake and act like I ain't know. That's why I had no problems. I done been to prison before. I done been to all that. Because at some point, somebody gonna beef with me and try to put that out anyway. Now, if I get on here acting like I'm this and I'm acting like I'm that, or I'm acting like I'm this motherfucker, and acting like I get on here and I ain't never dated a single mom, or I don't have kids and all that. No, why would I do that? Dated plenty of bitches that got kids. Well, see, ain't nothing simple about me. See what I'm saying? I don't care what people think. I've done plenty things that, you know what I'm saying, that's not the best or most optimal, but I don't care. And I don't care about telling y'all. Because I don't live in the prisons of nobody's opinions, especially no bitch. Straight up. I am who I am. Oh, if I don't like a man that play video games. Well, and so boo-hoo. It's a million bitches that'll love to sit here and play the motherfucker with me or act like they like it. What they doing now? Oh, men who have podcasts now is the red flag. I don't care. I don't give who, so what? Laughing all the way to the bank. Fuck you. Fellas, be your fucking self. I'm not saying be a pushover and let people run over you. Don't have a backbone. But be who you are. Be convicted in who you are. That's who women respond to. That's who people respond to. I like authentic people. I don't like fake people. Most people desire authentic, genuine connections. And in order to have an authentic, genuine connection, you need to be authentic and you need to be genuine. It starts with you. Be your fucking self. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. But we're going to get out of here. This has been episode 6 of the Captain Save a Bro Show. Brought to you by SaveAbroadAcademy.com. I'm tripping. SaveAbroadAcademy.com. You can go there for all your game needs. Ultimate Ladies Man is the Ultimate Ladies Man Summit is releasing, or we're opening enrollment on April 4th. Go follow me on all social media, King Dreism, KingDreism, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and join the Patreon, patreon.com/KingDreism.com. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I'm gone.